Hello and welcome to Algebra 1, Chapter 7.4, and today we are going to be discussing adding and subtracting polynomials. So we're going to start with adding polynomials, and there's just a main thing to remember, and that is that you add like terms, okay? Or we've always talked about you combine like terms, and that is all you need to know to be able to add a polynomial. And also when you write your answers, make sure that they are written in descending order based on powers. So the highest power goes first and it descends after that. So here we go, we have 7y plus 2y minus 3. We have that trinomial plus the trinomial 2 minus 4y plus 5y squared. Now the parentheses are really only there to tell you, hey, you have this trinomial plus this trinomial. If there's nothing outside the parentheses, then the parentheses don't really stand for any other purpose other than to signify trinomials. So this would be the same problem of just 7y squared plus 2y minus 3 plus 2 minus 4y plus 5y squared. And what we want to do from that is combine like terms. So we're going to start with the greatest power, which is going to be our y squareds. So we have a 7y squared and a 5y squared, and they're both positive. So if we combine them, we get 12y squared. And then descending order, we're going to move on to the y's. We have a positive 2y and a negative 4y. Okay, the sign in front of it tells you what the sign of that term is. So if we combine those, we get negative 2y. And then we have a negative 3 and a positive 2, which combine to be a negative 1. And there is your answer. Okay, so one more time, if you are adding polynomials, those parentheses are really just to show you you have this trinomial plus this trinomial. You might not always have trinomials. And so you can add them without rewriting it. So if I have a positive 5x squared and a negative 3x squared, that's going to give me 2x squared. And then we're going to look at our x's. I have a negative 3x and a positive 6x, which is going to be positive 3x. And our constants, we have a positive 4 and a negative 3 plus 1. And there's our answer. So to subtract polynomials, you really just need to do one more step. And we are going to distribute the negative sign, that is the subtraction sign, because you're going to have some polynomial minus some other polynomial. And what we're going to want to do is distribute that minus sign into the second polynomial. And then after that, it's just combine like terms. So I would always suggest on these that you do rewrite them. You're going to keep the first polynomial. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute this minus sign into the second one, and that's just going to change all my signs. So negative 9y to the 4th plus 7y minus 2y squared. And from here, combining like terms, going in descending order with our y to the 4ths first, that's going to give us a negative y to the 4th. And then my y squareds. And those are going to give us a positive 4y squared. And then our y's, and that's going to give us a positive 2y, and there's our answer. Okay, so it is really important when you're doing subtraction problems with polynomials that you do rewrite them. Okay, I don't want you to mess up because you got your signs wrong someplace. So I'm going to distribute this minus sign to everything there. So it's going to be a plus 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2. And we're going to go in descending order. So we're going to do our x cubes first. And that's going to be 6x cubed. Notice we're just keeping the variable. We don't do anything with that x cubed. It just stays there with it. And then we're going to do our x squareds. And that's going to give us a negative 4x squared. And remember, a negative sign and a minus sign are the same thing. And then for x's, we only have that one, so just keep it, plus 6x. And then our constants, we have a minus 4 and a plus 2, so minus 2. And there's your answer. So that's 7.4, adding and subtracting polynomials. Let me know if you have any questions and have a great day.